showing the way. You know Jesus. Who's that calling my name for great adventure? Who's that showing the way? You know Jesus. I've got to die, but God's own word. The greatest news you ever heard. It says Jesus is the way to life and mercy every day. Who's that calling my name for great adventure? Who's that showing the way? You know Jesus. Who's that calling my name for great adventure? Who's that showing the way? You know Jesus. The Bible says our God's own child, leaning on Him when things get wild. For me, amazing wonders I will see. Who's that calling my name for great adventure? Who's that showing the way? You know Jesus. Who's that calling my name for great adventure? Who's that showing the way? You know Jesus. Who's that calling my name for great adventure? Who's that showing the way? You know Jesus. You know Jesus. You know Jesus. Who's that calling?
All right. All right, excellent. So, this week we learned, let's see, well, let them show you something we learned this week. All right, hey. Calm down, all right? You guys ready? Jesus is the way, all right, so this week we learned that Jesus is the way and the truth and the life. So back on Monday, we learned that Jesus calls us. And someone up here want to remind me, what story did we learn about on Monday when God called someone? Rylan. Moses. And God called Moses through the what? Emma? The burning bush. Excellent. All right, and say it with me. Our memory verse for Monday night, ready, was, I have called you by name. You are mine. And we learned that God has called each of us. On Tuesday, we learned that Jesus leads us, and we learned that through the story of, who remembers the story? Someone said it. What was it, Corbin? Say it really loud. Joshua. How Joshua led the people of Israel from the wilderness into the promised land. And our memory verse for Tuesday was, say it with me, the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. On Wednesday, we learned that Jesus teaches us, and we learned that through the parable of the Levi, the Good Samaritan. All right, and our memory verse for Wednesday was, you guys remember? Say it with me. He loved because He first loved us. Yeah, we love because He first loved us. Now we'll talk about yesterday and tonight, but before that, I think our younger kids are going to sing you a couple of the songs that...
The big kids first.
Big kids first, right. The big kids are going to sing us a couple songs.
Purple or an orange one, come and sit down at these pews, okay? So
Purple and orange, come sit down.
Now you guys can drum down a little bit so people can see you. We're going to sing two songs that they do not. This is the first piece. So everybody sit down. Ron, number 3, you got first.
Phase 4.
Okay, guys.
And I'm learning to hear God's voice, and I
sit down, and then those, you younger ones go up there,
Hold on,
okay?
younger kids. Hold on. Let the big kids sit down first.
But I don't know why we should, I mean, I don't know why we should. Some of them didn't get it, so we got to jump in there. You jump in there, and you come down.
I'm bigger than you. Bigger than you.
Okay, that's it.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine.
All right, so a couple more things. So first of all, thank you all for singing. That was all very nice. So yesterday, hey boys, Kurt, stand there. All righty. So yesterday we learned that Jesus saves us, and we learned about the empty tomb and the resurrection. And you remember your verse from yesterday? Say it with me. Jesus said, I am the resurrection and the life. And today we learned about Jesus ascending into heaven and how he sends us to tell the good news to others. And we haven't had much time to work on it today, but our memory verse is, if you can say it with me, You will be my witnesses to all the ends of the earth. All right, very good. Well, before we end this evening, first of all, I have to extend too many people to name all of them, but warm thanks to everyone who helped put on the Vacation Bible School this week and made it a success. I basically just had to show up.